Hello everyone, Wenzeltron here, and we're back on Heroes of the Storm, and as we all know, it's a patch week, everybody, so it's super exciting and amazing. We have Alexstrasza joining the Nexus, and first impressions, she's pretty amazing. Basically having two ultimates, kind of like Ragnaros, with her dragon form. And then there's just a few little things I've noticed here and there. I don't know what the best build is going to be so far. A lot of people have been doing E-builds, but I think we might try something different. Because, why not? And it's a first impression video. I have tried the E-build. Myself, I didn't really feel too amazingly amazing, other than, just being a dragon a lot. Other than that, though, I would say she is a late game hero. The way she heals her early game, her first 3 talents don't feel all that impactful, but then once you get in the late game, her scaling is just absolutely amazing. I want to say that's because as the game passes, the amount of healing you do with your percentage health is larger because every hero in the game is getting more healing, or more HP pools, or rather. I totally worded that wrong, but we're just going to keep going. So, with that, everybody, we're going to get into this game, and I hope you all enjoy it. I love making first impression videos. This has been so much fun. So, let's do it, everybody. Alexstrasza, first impressions, let's go. Hello, friends and viewers of the interwebs and fellow Heroes and Storm enthusiasts. We've got Garden of Terror, and we are a triple support team, everybody. We have Alexstrasza, Brightwing, Gul'dan, Arthas, and Tassadar. So, yeah. Oh, quick match is so weird these days. I remember the days when you'd never get supports, and now we're in the days where we get lots of supports. So weird. As for the enemy team, they have a Rexar, a Nova, an Alexstrasza, a KT, and a Zul'jin. So much more damage than we do. We're basically going to try and hyper carry our way into Gul'dan being the man, the myth, the legend. As for what we want to do, I don't know if we really want to do a W build. So we're just going to go E build because, yeah, why not? And heal him. That's it. That was my Q ability there, as you saw. It's very simple. There's a Misha. She just died my butt. I don't want to... And there you go. You see my W ability going off there. Gonna stack off on Misha. Oh, I didn't have it up. I can stack off of Nova Clone though. And then Flame Buffet. Or Flame Buffet. Actually, I really want to call it Flame Buffet because it just feels like it should be that. Spread out. There we go. And then drop this. Stack in the center team. Tassadar didn't. So the one thing that surprises me is that people actually kind of stack properly with the W ability, Abundance. It's kind of surprising. I expected the teams to not... Ow. You just totally walked into that way. Boop. There's a heal. And the other cool thing about Abundance itself is that it actually shows you the amount of incoming healing you'll receive, which is also cool. On that end, he did miss his W there. I feel like Chain Bomb got a buff, but I don't know. I may be wrong. Gonna grab this regen globe, and then I must retreat. Heal up the Gul'dan there a bit, because he can't do nothing if he doesn't have any mana. He hurts himself. Let's just go over here to get some seeds. And then the other thing I totally didn't mention is that Dragon Queen, it starts at a 150-second cooldown, so you can't use it in the first team fight, which is totally fair. That is a Zul'jin. I just used my W, not realizing why exactly I used my W. Still learn the character. There is a Nova here. That is the real Nova, too. Gonna keep Arthas alive, but we weren't ready. This level range is all about different movement speed things. So you get the Abundance, gives a movement speed to allies. You get E, slows more. And then you get a, while above 75% health, you get more speed. I'm not sure, as we all said, if you're going the E build like I already did, we're going to just do it. We've only stacked up our E one time so far, which seems weird. I feel like I would have done it more. There we go. I didn't mess it up. I wish someone else would tank this. We just lost Arthas. I think he was in the mid lane. I'm not sure exactly why, especially considering he's got friends that are grouped with him. Good job, B-Wings. There is the Nova trying to float through. And I'm not using my E, which I should have been, because I can actually poke the boss better by getting some crit damage. Gonna watch out for the stun. Yeah. Spreading out. I'm gonna use Dragon Form now. Because this gets me actually a little bit of health. And I heal with basic attacks. And I just had pre-popped my... So your attack range increases dramatically. It goes to a 6 or 9 attack range, and then your Q and E or Q and W all become better. Your Q no longer requires health steal to be active, and then your W is just much larger radius, and the effectiveness is increased. The ability, it lasts for 15 seconds, or the form rather. Of course, he spreads that bomb. Such a baddie. And then your auto attack, as you saw, becomes a spread damage, and it also doubles as a healing / damage for any ally in between you and the max range of it, which is really cool. I think that's a really unique idea. And of course, you're spreading chain bombs. Just gonna heal that up before it goes off, and then just gonna try and use Flame Buffet. I'm really not used to the range of it. It is much different than I would have expected. Okay, so we're gonna keep with the fire theme. The Life Blossom Town here is actually really interesting. I like that one a lot. Looks like, I don't know if someone died or we got a kill. Just gonna heal myself up, like so, after his damage does basically nothing to us. We're slightly behind in XP, but we have gotten a few more kills than they have. Healing wise, we already did 11,000, sorry. Brightwing's done 17,000. I would say the healing is much more active on this end. Just gonna keep Arthas healed. Trying to stack up my E stacks. As you can see, we're at 7 now out of 20. So we're getting better. I'm going to try and just roam with this Arthas so I don't get caught out from the Nova. That's one thing we noticed when I was playing yesterday in the first impressions of my good buddy Senfer. He was playing Alexstrasza, and they had a Valera on the enemy team, and she just kind of has trouble dealing with that kind of engage, and Zero Tools as well. So just one of those things we're going to have to get used to with the hero, because she doesn't really have any counter mitigation of that sort until later on. Or if you can cast the Dragon Form. It's worth noting, though, that the Dragon Form and stuff is... Wow, the self-sustain with the E at 10% on burning targets is really good. You saw it there. Me chunking myself back up. The basically chain bomb damage was doing nothing to me. Having self-sustain on this hero is one of the big counters, because once you get low, your Dragon Form requires you to channel slightly. It says... It doesn't say how long it takes to activate, but it's got a slight channel time on it. And then the ultimates have channel time as well. I haven't taken the Life Binder yet, but I've taken the other one. I'm actually going to use Misha as a poking tool. They are 10. Looks like Alexstrasza died. I did have a heal. I'm bad. Just gonna go Cleansing Flame to nullify the ult, like so. And this is the Cleansing Flame ult. And then this is my landing radius over here. So I just dodged the KT Pyroblast there. It didn't, I don't know if I put it on cooldown or not. But yeah, I like that ult just because it's kind of like a safety thing. But it can also provide a lot of damage. The projectiles that it launches count as healing and damage, or yeah, healing and damage depending on who's hitting. So if there's allies there, it'll heal them, and if there's enemies, it'll do damage. The other part is if you're on the enemy team, you cannot see where those projectiles land. You just see the shadow of the dragon flying overhead, but the projectile area is not known, just like Chromie W. We can go for KT here. I have my dragon form too, but I'm gonna wait a little bit for when. Healed Bragwing there, so she's good. There's the flame buffet in the dragon form, which is basically like a mini false dead gust. No, Arthas. We're actually doing okay. It's just we're staying in places that we shouldn't be a little too long. But overall, I think we're doing all right. We're playing this pretty well. So they got a Terror coming down mid lane. I think we should just defend first. I have Dragon Form, so I can use that to slow this down. We have our own plant coming down as well from Arthas. No, he didn't pick it up. Someone should get this. Oh, I wonder if this counts toward my stacks. I feel like it should. It does! Yes! Oh, it's so good. So this will help me get my quest completed, which will help me get Dragon Form more often. Uh-oh. You get a chunk in the face. There was some miscommunication there because he was going to head top lane and decided not to. Looks like Nova has died to our Tastar, which is good. I'm able to self-sustain through this, as you can see, and level 1 is completed. So what does this level 1 do? Now that I've completed it, it will, every time I hit a burning enemy, it will reduce the cooldown on my Dragon Form by an additional 5 seconds. 150 second cooldown, that's pretty amazing, if I have to say so. Put that down for a little buddy. Grab him regen glow. There we go. So, what is the next talent tier we got? We got a couple things. Let's just get this. Oh wait, we can go fight them, maybe? I don't know what we want to do. Tastar's not with us. It's kind of hard to say. I'm gonna go for Zul'jin, and then... Oh, wow, they just locked me down forever. Well, that was a bad move. And now most of our team is dead. Yeah, with no tank, that was terrible. I was expecting to be able to use my ult rather than just get locked down. I didn't expect the net. Most people don't go net, but it's a thing. I was expecting the Terror to not be rotating like that. Oh, by task. Ooh, maybe not. Arthas may be able to distract them enough. But he went Syndragosa, so that's probably not the... The guillotine didn't instantly kill him. I am very surprised. We should just get this. They're gonna get a second Terror now, though. What do we want to do at 13? So 13 is kind of the active tier. Oh, hello. Hi. You should... I wish she would use Oracle. There he goes. Okay, she's gone. Sweet. So we made her waste the bribe stack there. We stole the camp back from her. So what do we got? Dragon Scales. Gain armor while stunned, silent, or still rooted. We need to leave because they're in that bush. The other thing I like about the E is that it's really good for checking bushes. It's only a 2-second cooldown and doesn't really cost a ton of mana. It's really solid for like not face checking things. Get ahead middle. I don't know what I want to do here. So heal for 15% of their HP. That's a 90-second cooldown, but is reduced by healing by stun, rooted, or silence. I think we're gonna go that because giving 15% health is probably really strong against, especially with our Gul'dan here, who I gave it to him. I let him have it. I wonder if I can use it on myself. I cannot use it on myself, which makes sense. No, I couldn't use my one key. I tried so hard. Just bad positioning. Ow. And then heal him. So they got a plant. I was not even paying attention. Alright. This level range, it seems like everybody's going at 16. Draconic Discipline. This will increase the duration of your Dragon Form by 9 seconds. That increases the total duration to 24 crazy amount of seconds. It's just kind of ridiculous, to be honest. The amount you're in your dragon form, and then once you hit 20, you could almost be in dragon form for about a minute. It's pretty nuts once you kind of realize the amount of utility that the dragon provides. In team fights, you also have 500 bonus HP. I just really like it. So we had to go clean up bottom lane. I probably shouldn't have been here with Brightwing 2, because then our team is much less supported, but it's okay. It's okay, it's only a quick match. Looking at numbers really quick while we transition up to the top lane. We are doing 29,000 healing versus Brightwing's 46,000, and then 26,000 for their Alexstrasza. Overall, I would say we're okay. I'm gonna use my ult now. Looks like Arthas might be dead. He didn't die. I'm gonna land right here, drop my W, and Tassadar wasn't paying attention. Brightwing has fallen. There we go, mini knockback. Oh, I couldn't heal him. I was trying to press my Q, but it didn't work. There we go, interrupted the triple tap there with my Q. So there's the new W healing, much better. I think it's a 30% heal rather than a 20%. If you go out of there, buddy, I'm not gonna be able to heal you. Get in the circle! Oop. Okay. So they're over here. He did not go there. I'm picking danger because I don't want you to be there. I'm not picking because I want you to be there. So ridiculous sometimes. Okay, they have a 3-level lead right now. This is no bueno. They're just kind of killing our front line faster than we are. We have a much more reactive comp rather than a push comp or aggressive style even. So yeah, it is what it is a little bit. But I think we could come out through this. So far, late game Alexstrasza, if you get one good push and you can stay in your dragon form, you can do a lot of work. Very fast. So, hopefully, as you saw, I mean, I totally stopped chaining that death from our team. Much more. No. Seeds. We don't need to kill a Nova. She'll be okay. Okay, they're over here. Don't want to spread the chain bomb. Don't want to be rooted either. Oh boy! This is scary. This is super scary. I wish I had my dragon right now. No! Penny shot killed me! I wasn't paying attention to where I landed. Meanwhile, though, camp we took earlier has gotten to the front wall. I really wish our Arthas had gone ghouls instead of Syndragosa, because it's not keeping him alive at all. He went for a weird auto-attacky build. It's not usually what you want to go, but the entire team is very pokey. The only melee is really Misha. So, yeah. We're just having trouble on this one, but it's okay. No big dealio. Let's see. Let's look at the talents. So she went for a W build. This is a Regen Globe quest that after you get all 25 Regen Globes, you heal for 25% of the health, and you spawn a Regen Globe after 25 Regen Globes have been collected. That is super cool, especially for certain comps, or for certain heroes that rely heavily on Regen Globes. I mean, even in general as a mana sustain thing. But like tanks like Diablo, who have the percent health increase, or any tanks that get the stacking quest, I have to use my E more often. I'm really not using it that much. I do have Dragon ready. I do have my ult ready. I'd missed my ult, or my E, on the first. See, I keep missing out on Misha there, even though I think it's going to hit. That's so weird. There we go. We lost somebody though. We lost Tassadar. Again, Arthas goes way too forward. 2 more, 1 more, and then back over here. I like that mini game a lot. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to like keep Gul'dan alive from being pressured out. Yeah, Rexar was having trouble getting forward because of Misha just being able to walk into his face. I was trying to peel him off, but he went the hardened shield version. Yeah, the hardened skin of Misha, so he can just kind of force her in much more than a normal. But I could try and poke her down right now, but it's probably not going to work too well. We can kill Misha. If we kill Misha, that's huge for our team. Tassadar just gets wrecked by the plant. And that's going to be game, unfortunately. Okay. I'm gonna die because I just got planted and I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, so many things are happening. Well, we hit level 20, but the game is over. Honestly, we just didn't have enough damage, everybody. Defeat. Triple support equals 2 passive. There's a point in the late game where you just can't really do anything. Plus, the Rexar actually seemed to do pretty well in that game. But we didn't really have an answer for Rexar either, because we only had a solo Arthas as our front line. No hard engage. So, yeah. Level 3, maybe? I don't know. Losing games is usually not good. Nope, not even close. Anyways, so, stats-wise. 2, 4, 3. Meh. There was misplays, as usual. It's a new hero, you know, trying out new things. We did 37,000 siege damage. 30,000 hero damage. That's actually pretty respectable for a healer. But, I mean, if you just look at the damage numbers compared to the teams, yeah, we're, like, just way lower. Our Gul'dan was the only one that competed at all with their team, which makes sense. I mean, that was the only damage dealer we had. So, yeah. And healing-wise, we were just below their Alexstrasza. That makes sense because they were actually able to heal up more because we weren't on the back foot and people weren't dying. As for the talents, I did the E build that most people have been theory crafting over the last 2 weeks before she's come out, after BlizzCon and stuff like that. So level 1 is Flames of Fury, so this just helps you get your dragon form more often. This is Heat Exhaustion. This helps you slow them more, doing 2 things: helping your team land skill shots, if that was the synergy there, or to allow you to land more of your E's to stack this level 1 quest faster. And then 7, Fire Within. This allows you to duel a little bit better, to keep yourself sustained a little bit. And then Cleansing Flame. This, as you saw, can be used as an escape. This also can be used to heal and damage at the same time, which is really unique. And then 13, I just picked Life Unbound because I thought it would help, but it did not. I thought this would help keep Gul'dan alive a little bit more and deal, but it's just, yeah, it was just not a thing. Very low impact on that one. Level 16, we had Draconic Discipline, which increases the Dragon 4 by 9 seconds, which is absolutely ridiculous. So Lifebinder is her other alt, which is after 2 seconds delay, you reset the percentage of health from yourself to the other hero. So if you're really low on HP and you put it on like a tank who's at high HP, bam, full health. And vice versa. So if the tank is at low HP and you're at full HP, there you go. Full tank. So it's like a double ancestral almost, depending on who you use it on. And then, so 16, or 20, sorry, you get Life Ritual, which is activates 3 times over 6 seconds. That's crazy. So it kind of is like a burst mitigation tool. So if the fight still continues after you reset them, you kind of get a lot of value there. On Ruby Wings, this is healing or damaging heroes 8 times or more will activate Dragon Queen for 15 seconds upon landing. So if you take the level 16 talent here to decrease the duration. Plus, you get Ruby on Wings. On Ruby Wings. Oh my god, that talent is so weird. Anyways, that's a really long time of Dragon Form. That is 40 seconds total. But if you're time these right, you could be in Dragon Form before you use your ultimate, and then continue to chain it through to have almost a consistent uptime of your dragon. And if you're getting the CDR on this talent here, that's a lot of Dragon Form coming at him. And as you saw, the abilities are much different and have a lot more impact, especially the E ability. I would say that is probably one of the most interesting basic abilities. It only has like a 2-second cooldown too, so you have a mini gust and a 2-second cooldown. That's just ridiculous. And then you have a trait upgrade so that while you're in Dragon Form, you apply Flame Buffet to your basic attacks, but your attack speed is slow by 25%. So that's kind of cool. It'll just allow you to get some crit spread damage. Maybe. Oops, bump the microphone. And then the last ability, which I also think is super interesting as well. This one, it seems a little meh, but I really like this one, is Blessing of the Red. So this grants 500 bonus HP until they die. And then can be used on yourself, but you can use on every hero. It's only a 40-second cooldown, so if you waited a long time, and you can start stacking this buff on more and more heroes. And the reason this is really strong is that since all of our heals are percent based, then you're just doing more healing across the board. And to put it on a tank, that's crazy. To put it on like a melee assassin, that's crazy. I mean, even you put it on like a tracer, 500 more health on a tracer, that sounds crazy. And then you're gonna be able to heal them even more. It's just a really interesting style. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you all for joining me. This was Alexstrasza's first impressions. Even though the game didn't go our way, we were able to still see just how she could be used on your team and other people's teams. There is work to be done here. It's, I've played like a game with her. This is my second one. So, it's not going to be perfecto or anything like that. She's cool though. She's really cool. And I'm really glad they're really taking this whole, we need more supports to heart in this game, because they're really needed. And I'm really glad to see unique additions such as this one. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd really like to hear your opinions on it. And what kind of builds, because as of right now, I don't know what build's going to come out on top. I can kind of see the Regun Globe being a thing, but yeah, she's just got some really interesting talents, and I really like the way she feels. So, see you all in the next video, everybody.